Check, check. Check 1, 2. Alright, good evening. Alright, looks like everything is still playing the way it's supposed to. I apologize for the black screen here. It looks like we are having a little bit of an issue. Okay, here we go. I think we got that now. Alright, and then we'll just get this together. How's everybody doing? It has been a little bit. Last week, I mean, nothing terrible was going on or anything. It was just, it was a moment where, just some things needed my attention, and so I took last week off just to make sure that they were attended to, and, in order to not cause confusion, I just figured I would just delay and go back to streaming on, the next time that I normally do. But for those who may be just starting in, or those who, haven't been keeping up with the streams, or whatever the case may be, I'm working on a video game that is a tie-in concept to a lot of my albums, or at least inspired by a lot of the ideas that my albums carry. And so I'm working on that. People found that to be very interesting, and so that's what I'm working with right now. Let me know if at any time, audio seems unbalanced, you can't hear me, or if the video is crackly or just not working out very well. It's gonna be us hanging out and me working on a video game. By the way, my wife is currently out hanging out with a friend and stuff like that, so whenever she comes home, I will pause the stream for a brief moment to go say hi to her and maybe make her some tea or something like that. That's kind of something we do to kind of wind down at the end of the day. I've got some right here, actually. You're not able to see it all that well, but it's in a Pac-Man mug. Very appropriate for the type of stream that's going on here. So, this is what the game looks like so far, and I've not made any progress, really much progress in the last 2 weeks. But this is what it looks like so far. Hehe. Cool. But what I got so far is, of course, I've got 2 types of guns that fire. I've got a pistol, I've got a shotgun. And both of I'm still trying to figure out the reason why their animations don't play all the way, because obviously I've got where the shotgun is supposed to, reload, and the pistol is supposed to have a little smoother of a fire, so instead of just a one frame click like that, it's supposed to have a little bit of recoil going on there. I'm still trying to figure out that bug, but it's a minor bug. And obviously, you know, I could get damaged, and I have items to allow you to replenish your health and your ammunition. Of course, what I just picked up there was to replenish pistol bullets, not shotgun shells, but I'm working on that, and that'll probably be something that I accomplish in this stream. I try to get things together, if at all, minimally, you know, can work with that. I got some obstacles. Well, kind of. I need to work on those collision masks, but I can jump. I have a little basic UI. And, well, I also am having trouble making the walking animations actually work. We'll just see how well I can fix those bugs. But that is what I've got so far in terms of animations and stuff like that, or just as far as mechanics and everything like that are concerned. Wait, that's not what I wanted. T. Alright, so let's see. I don't have anything here that suggests that I suggest in order to make that work. But this is our layout here as well. Having to... Oh, I'm going to have to replace that here soon, because I actually need to change that from a... That's actually a 3D box with one face that's always facing you. I need to actually change that to a 3D sprite, because I found out... Because the problem is that boxes don't support animations in GDevelop. But something I did figure out is that a 3D sprite, you can make it to where it always faces you, and it's kind of like a billboard type of projection there. But you have to actually manually enter in the dimensions and put a condition in to make it to where it's always facing you and at that angle. So it's like, oh, okay. But let's see. Looking at... Let's see. I think... This I need to also... I need to find a way to... make it to where this has a better collision mask or something like that. No lighting effects. Let's see about it reacting to lights. Well, even then, it's like this. It is a platform, so grab on opposite on my axis. No, I don't want to do that. Platform, jump through platform, or ladder. No, I just want that as a platform. Oh, and I'll probably change that in a little bit, but that's probably why it's acting wonky, because it's acting as a platform and not as a full three-dimensional obstacle. But I'll worry about that a little later. So, going back to the preview, I think this is what I'm going to do here. So, I have it to where this right here will increase your health by about 10 points. And then this will increase your pistol bullets by about 10, I think. Yeah, 10. So, I think what I'm going to do, goal for this stream here, is to make it to where you can also replenish your shotgun bullets. And I'm going to see about getting potentially like a walking like patrol cycle for the grunt and some animations that follow along with that. So that's the goal. I don't know if I'll accomplish that in this stream, but I do have 2 hours, and a lot is possible in 2 hours. So let's go and make the assets, and then hopefully we can get all that together. P-clip, coffee. Okay. So I am going to open up another... I'm going to open up a different application that I work in here. And this is going to be... What is it? Blender. And I don't think I have to create a new project. But before I go any further, I'm going to change the application that I am streaming from. There we go. And, of course... Actually, no. I'm going to use this cube. So, because I have an idea for it. So we're going to scale this, and I'm going to make a... Alright, and then I'm going to make a shotgun shell. So it's going to be like... It's going to display itself as like 4 shotgun shells onto a, I don't know what you'd call it, but something to join them together. So rotate X 90 degrees. We're going to move this over just a little bit. And I'll shrink the shell whenever I'm finished, but right now I'm going to get portions made in the right spots. Really simple. And then we'll do our materials. We'll do, of course, do a red. Red material. We'll make it a little rougher. There we go. So you can see a little more of what I'm doing here. But then we'll also add another material, and that will be the metallic shell part. I think I'm actually gonna go with silver rather than gold, just because I just feel like it. And then we're gonna select those faces. Okay. Cool, so we got that. And then get that out of edit mode. I'm going to change the material of this real quick. Just make it black. Shrink this. And I think at that size 4 can fit on there, so... Then instead of just copy and pasting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a modifier. I'm going to use the array modifier, and I'm going to have it... Okay, it's duplicated it 4 times, but I actually need to put it on the Z-axis. Or maybe it needs to be on the Y. Yeah, it needed to be on the Y. That's what it was. Um, 1, 2, 5. Okay, yeah. And then we'll just bring this up ever so slightly. Like, yeah, okay. Let's see. And then I'll just group these two together so that, or no, parent the shells to the base. I'm gonna actually turn this on the x-axis. Whoop, wrong way. Negative 90. There we go. Okay, what's our lighting look like here? Alright, and then move this over, rotate. Come on, there we go. Whoops. There we go. And center that at 0. All right. Alright, just about centered. Okay, there's a good visual center there. And then what we're going to do is I'm just going to get pictures, basically, of this rotating so that it looks like something that's a little more active, and that it can also, like, the movement can draw the eye towards it as the player is playing, and they're looking for something to pick up. So yeah. Oh, I need to make sure that the project has a transparent background, because that's going to make it to where there's less work to do. And I think for the shells, actually, what I think I want to do is I want to get all this over here. Or maybe even... Okay, everything except the bottom has been selected, and I'm going to deselect the top, and I'm going to have this shade smooth, and we'll see what that looks like. Alright, smooth, like I was hoping, but sometimes shade smooth does some weird stuff on you. I'm going to lift this up just a little bit. Cool. Alright, so this will be our first rendering. Shoot. Oh, wrong button. My wife said she'll be home in about 15 minutes, so that's about around the time that I'll probably break for a short minute and then come back. Let's see. What was... render image. Oh, function. Got it. Okay, so function button, F12. Alright, so we have that. And then save as, so shift option 12. Or no? Shift option S. Cool. So we'll do shells 1. Let's see, where am I going to put projects? We'll do PS1 textures, and we will create a new folder. Actually, no, scratch that. we'll just go to the shotgun one. We'll save as image. Close this window, and then we are going to rotate this on the Z-axis 45 degrees. And then render that picture there. Save that, and we'll save that as shells 2. Rinse and repeat. This is the part of game dev life where it's not the sexiest, but it's necessary for sure. Actually, now that I think about it, because it's the same, you know, one side or the other, I really don't have to, do much more. I am going to save this just for being able to go back to this later. Shotgun. Shells. Alright, we will close that. Switch the application capture for you guys. Okay. So then what we'll do next, we'll add an object. 3D sprite. We'll name it shells. Add an animation. Spin. And I'm going to be adding each of the frames one by one because these are larger. I'm actually, even though it's an old school type of style of game, I'm still using things that are full resolution like 1080p and everything, and GDevelop still has a little bit of a problem working with something like that, and so I figured the best thing to do is just add a frame at a time. Whoop, cancel that. That's not what I wanted. Delete that. Shells 2. We're going to loop that. Cool. Collision masks are automatic here. Cool. And then what we're going to do is we are going to resize this as appropriate. And it's going to seem tiny, but that's part of it. Whoops. Okay, and then what I need to do is then set its rotation. I think on the x-axis it needs to be 90. And then we'll save this real quick. And then what I need to do is there needs to be an always true condition where let's see. I'm trying to find a place where I've possibly like grouped the type of conditions together, but it looks like I'm just going to pick one. Rotation to always be towards, or we'll set its angle set to player dot center. No, what we'll do is we'll just do angle. Player dot angle. So it's always going to be rotating towards oh, and we're probably going to need to do plus 90 just to make sure. because I got this condition right up here. So, and then what we need to do is... Okay, now I'm starting to see... Okay, and then what we're going to do, we will copy this condition, paste it underneath, so when a player is in collision with shells, come on, man, shells, we will delete shells, change the variable of shotgun ammo, we will add let's add 8 to it, and we'll play the we'll keep it at the pistol cock sound for right now, and border color will be set to pick up. Okay. Now let's earn our keep to get to that test there. Oh, goodness. Okay, maybe I need to, Okay, I might have to change that a little bit and make the animation a little, slower. Maybe make this object a little bigger. But, it is working, so we will heal. We will... And... Hey, it does what it's supposed to, so that's a victory. We just need to make this look a little less silly. So we will make this a little bigger. And then let's actually take a look at this animation. All right, it's a little too fast. Yeah, I think 0.13 is good enough, and yes, we got it to where it loops. Let me see, maybe it doesn't need to be plus 90, because I've only done that because I've needed to have other objects be flipped on the axis and everything, but maybe I won't need it for this. Ow. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need to play around with that a little bit. Yeah, it's still upside down. Let's see. Let's get in, like, really close here. Okay, so we obviously need to change the rotation on this a little bit. So, maybe... Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, minus 180. I think that's taking care of it now. Okay. I just need to make it a little bigger. That's all. I need to make a condition to where it only where the health points and everything, or it only works if you have less than 100 health points. So if player is in collision with coffee, oh, and players health points is 100. So that'll be the condition. That'll be the condition in which it actually triggers, because no point in having it no point in having it activate if you don't need it. So heal the player 10 health points. Yep. But we do have these pickups working, so that is an accomplishment. Make sure to save. And so the next thing, actually this needs to be even bigger because, you know, these are shotgun shells. They need to be a little more, you need to have a presence that's a little more demanding than that of the pistol clip, but that's just my opinion. My wife's almost home. So this will be about around the part where I step out for a moment. Alright, just checking a little bit of the stream health here. It's a little wonky. Let's see, that... yeah, that should do it. So, we have that. I think the next thing I want to do is I want to have it to where the grunt has a patrol pattern. And my hope is that it's like if you see them at different angles, or if it's moving at different angles in relations to your perspective, then the animation itself will change as well. But, and I do have something that I can already kind of work with on that. So, we're going to go back to Blender. I'm going to open up the grunt file here, and I already have animations here. Well, I would if it let's see. Let's find, let's see, where's the dope sheet? Alright, this is oh, action editor, I think is what we need. I don't need the shoot animations or the idle. I need the walk animation. Where is it? Come on. Push down, maybe? I don't know. Alright, she's about to pull up, so I'm actually going to switch real quick. And I will return momentarily, and I'll drop a comment in the chat so people know why I'm absent at the moment. Be right back. get back on and everything goes well, I'll cut it off at 7:30 instead of 8. Okay, I'm back. Thank you all for your patience. Just tried to get a little bit of that going on here. Okay, I am absolutely like I am so confused with the I am so confused right now because I had this thing like ready to go and shoot. Channel marker select. Hold on. Consult the internet, of course. Let's see. Action group channel F curve keyframe. Okay, so record and contain animation data. Groups are groups of channels. Channels, record priorities. Yeah, F curves. Action intercept our region later. Camera. Manual frame frames. Cyclic animation. Working with actions first. Animate any key. Action record data. Actions can be managed with action data block menu in the dope sheet. Action editor header. Or the sidebar region of the NLA editor, which should be around like this side here. Press the shield button for each and it'll give actions a fake user. Make Blender save the unlinked actions. Actions, one action at a time. Okay, so that only helped me so much. Because now I'm like working with the actions here, but I'm like, you know, how do I cycle through these darn ones? You know, I want to mess with... I want to actually get the frames of the walking animation, and I'm like absolutely... I can't find how to... I can't find how to just activate that. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. This just got way crazier. Okay, this is the walk animation. Great. Okay, I don't want that showing up there, so... Did I accidentally... Gosh, I'm so confused. This is honestly quite embarrassing. Turn that off, because I'm not wanting to see that right now. Oh, come on. I want these actions to show up. Okay, this is frustrating. Frame all. Maybe we'll go to... Okay, these are channels. Okay, so key key channel marker. What's marker? Jump to previous marker. Okay. Action editor. Like, can we? Get it to where this is what shows up, please. Oh my goodness, come on, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to do more research on this. I'm gonna close. Sure, we'll save that. Maybe I can do something else, like... So I'm having a lot of trouble with this here. And what I'm gonna do is... Is it beyond making an individual of? It probably is. I'm going to probably largely regret my decision to try and turn it fully animatable. Yes. My decision there. Yeah. Okay. Looks cool, but okay. quite honestly, I don't know what to do with that right now. Sorry, I'm okay, there we are. So getting back to this, gosh, I really didn't have a lot prepared for this stream here. Right now stuff is just not working out right now. I guess something that I can do is no, because I don't really have any other guns or anything like that to do. I think I know what I can do. I have been trying to put together a machine gun, and maybe I can put that together while on stream. So let's go back to Blender. And this is what I got so far. Let's see. I need to pull up a reference so that I've got something that makes a setup that makes some sense anyway. So what I'm gonna do is set it up to where the bullets are fed in through this side, and there's gonna be like a handle that allows for this gigantic machine gun to be carried. And of course, our buddy Infernos is, being the tank of a man that he is just gonna be able to haul it around no problem. Let's see. What I think I want to do is let's do an inset face. I'll scale it on the x-axis. Scale it a little more on the y as well. And we will move this a little further down like that. And we'll do another inset face and bring it inward a little more and down some. So that'll be where the bullets go in. And then we will add a handle. Oh, hi, Sophie. Come to say hi to everybody. This is your girl. No curious girl. Let's see. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate that just a little bit. Let's size that up a little more. Kind of be like a bike handle. Actually, you know what? We'll expand those in size. Move it just a little bit. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, I've messed that all up entirely. Alright, we will just make this a little bigger. And then this as a whole, we will turn on the x-axis to angle it some. And the camera perspective is going to have to be a little more like that, so that so it's not entirely Alright, cool. That's exactly what I was looking for. Alright, I think that's about as good as it's going to get for that. But the perspective of the camera is going to have to be a little further down so that it's not, the view's not obstructed. Alright, so we'll get out of edit mode for that. Whoops. Alright, we're out of edit mode now. I'm going to bring this a little closer. I'll work on the hand that's going to be holding that in a little bit. Let's see. Let's make... I'm going to turn... We're going to make some bullets here. Scale it up on the z-axis. And then we'll do a couple of things. We will... make a face here. Of course, that's the bullet bottom. And then we will extend this, and for the sake of making it a point... Oh, wait. Okay. Close, but I'm going to bring this up just a little more. Okay, that bevel feels close anyway. Let's try... Not quite. We're getting close, though. Getting there. Okay. Think we got it now. Or pretty dang close, anyway. I'm going to set materials for all this stuff so that we have an idea of something to go with. So we're going to go with I'm going to go with gold for this one. That would help if we put it in material view as well. Let's see, and we're gonna make this pretty dang shiny. You know what? Yeah, this is gonna be gold. The actual bullet top itself. Actually, we're gonna go all the way up to this. New material. And this one's gonna be silver. Cool. A sign. All right, and then we'll go back to material view. And then for this, I mean, a lot of it is going to be just a metallic material. Nothing too crazy. Because this is going to be a Caliber brand. This is going to be a Caliber brand gun, and so it's not going to be super fancy considering where it sits in the lore of Ubermech. But let's see, we will add a new material for the sake of, I don't know, trying to be a little different here. We will make it a kind of brownish color for the places that are supposed to be more like grips, or grip areas anyway. No, never mind. That doesn't look good. So we'll just turn it black. Black's always a safe bet. Actually, this needs to be, we'll just turn that into dark material as a whole. So we'll change those two into dark metal. And we'll do that for these as well. Because why the heck not? Oops. Okay. We will assign the brighter shade to the front of the gun. Now, we will rotate this on the y-axis. Negative 90 degrees. Get this sized up pretty decently. Make this a little bigger and particularly a little longer. We're really close here, so move this over some. Down, cool. And now we'll copy this along an array, so we'll do this modifier here that I showed earlier, array. And it's gonna be, yeah, we'll just do that much. We'll have it go down negative on the axis. No, we're not going to constrain offset. Or no, we probably do want to, actually. Okay, I have an idea. We're going to add a curve. And it's pretty close to what I want anyway, so we're going to rotate that 90 degrees. So what we could do is select the item, we'll have an object offset, and we'll select the Bezier curve. Oops, that looks a little wild, but that's okay. We will set this to be, okay, maybe, never mind. We won't bother with that, but let's see, maybe. Because I know there's got to be some way that we'll be able to curve. Oh, goodness, come on. Fit curve. Oh, wait. Okay. I think I know how I can fix this. All right, we're gonna add... Oh, come on. Okay, fine. All right. Rotate this on the y-axis. Rotate on the z-axis. And then we will move this. Rotate on the x-axis just a little bit so it connects. Cool. Let's try this one more time. Fit curve. We'll select the Bezier. Okay, we got something going on here. Huh. We had something going on here, so let's see. Oh, come on. Oh, dang it, come on. Hey, Corey, how you doing, man? I don't know how much longer I'm actually going to be on stream here, but I am here. Been here. It's nice to be back. I will say I am running into a bunch of frustrating walls here as I try to Trying to make this work. Oh, goodness, come on. How you been, man? It's all good. I'm happy I caught you. What's the problem? Okay, so I am just, running into where a lot of animations are not working well for me, so, I did manage to accomplish making a pickup for the, a game item. So if, now in the game you're able to replenish your shotgun shells, get a patrol pattern for the grunt, and based on the angle that you were looking at the grunt at and its relation to how close or far away it was moving from you, it would change the animation and, of course, give that, movement perspective and everything. I got absolutely stuck. My animations and everything that I had saved for the grunt were not showing up, even though I had put them together in a list before. Like, they weren't showing up or anything, and I did not know what to do. And the creeper was the same way. So I piddled around for probably about 20 minutes, not knowing what the heck to do. And so I'm like, well, at the very least, I can try to make another gun or something like that. And so far, I've got some progress made, sure. But I'm running into a little bit of an issue with trying to get bullets and everything to go the way I want them to along this curve that I made. And I don't know what the heck to do. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. And that's just part of it. You'll, in game dev, you just run into a bunch of challenges and you just figure out how to work around them. Fixed count. Yeah, no. Are you wanting them to filter, though? You mean filter as in, I'm not quite sure what you're meaning by filter. But I will say hi to Kevin. Let's see. And your cat wants food. No, that's not what she's wanting right now. Let's just say we're gonna get that solution fixed right now. Fed through. Okay. So I'm not necessarily wanting these bullets to feed through. I just want there to be like a actually, you know what? That actually just gives me an idea. So we're going to do a NURB circle, rotate that on the y-axis. So move this back a little bit, because I am going to need an animation where they do actually move through. So maybe. We can parent. Oh no, I don't need it with the light. No, not join. Parent, let's see. Curve deform? Okay, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Oh gosh, come on. We're getting somewhere. It's a crap. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, we're getting there. Come on, man. Come on. All right, it's deforming a little more than what I would like. Let's see, move this. Oh, shoot, come on. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. 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 Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. By the way, my wife and I's 10th anniversary is Friday, so Thursday we're going to have a fun little vacation. If you're on next Sunday, I'm hoping to make that a part of it. Okay. Well, congratulations and everything on you and your wife making it 10 years. That's absolutely awesome. And I hope I think it's awesome, and I think it's really important that you guys prioritize a chance to get away and have fun and everything, because that's extremely important in marriage. And that was actually something that was just reiterated to us. You know, my wife and I had a little. It was kind of a like a couples retreat with our church and everything, and we heard a lot of good wisdom from some folks that were hosting the event. Yes, that's awesome. Thank you. It was really weird trying to figure out how to get that to follow the circle in some sort of way. And I'm sure there's probably some easier way to do it, but I didn't feel like looking through a whole tutorial. But that, and between the fact I'm getting kind of tired and the fact that I've like run into a whole lot of roadblocks when it came to working on this, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually get off here. But that way it's just, we made some progress, had a chance to interact a little bit and everything. And I appreciate everybody who came on, even if you just lingered for a little bit. But a couple of things that I want to encourage you guys on. First, the new single Fragment 2025 has come out just recently. And I'm really proud of how it sounds sonically. And, you know, there were some slight alterations in the writing in order to be able to make that, just how I would have done it today. But that's going to be, okay, that's going to lead up to an EP where there's some re-recordings of the hits from the Beat the Machine album, which gives an updated impression as to what everything sounds like for Firebrand going forward here. So, I'd appreciate it if you check the song out, and if you have already, share it with some friends and everything so that they can get on the train as well. And like what Corey has just said in the chat, he said, "All right, man, thanks for everything you do. P.S. I'm about to sign up for your Patreon." Thank you so much. Yes, so you could become a member of the Fire Tribe on Patreon. The link is in the description, and it's $10 a month. Actually, I think I have a $5 easy access tier as well. The difference is that if you sign up for the $5 tier, you get the singles that are released at no extra charge. However, if you are on the $10 tier, I think it went through. Okay, I'll have to check my email a little later and see, and if something didn't go through, I'll let you know. But the $10 tier is for not only are you able to get all of the albums at no additional charge. Of course, there's also always a bunch of behind-the-scenes content that you get to see, and there's a discount coupon that you're able to use for my online store, which I am working on getting a new online store connected to my website because I was very not pleased with how Square did their website online store. I was fine with their point of sale, which made me confident to go forward with that, but I had a lot of problems with them. But I will be getting coupons updated here pretty soon, so you can get anywhere from 10 to 20% off depending on the tier that you sign up for. But thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys so much for coming in and chatting. Your involvement and your support and everything means the world to me as somebody who is kind of getting into being a multidisciplinary artist, so to say. And I'm having a lot of fun with this, and hopefully, I'll get to be able to make it to where it's a living. But if nothing else, the fact that the Lord is glorified in what I do, that he's given credit and glory and honor, and his kingdom is built, that's the important thing. But I'm going to stop yammering on. You guys have a wonderful night. And until next